Hi everybody, Nancy here. Up front, let me go ahead and say this. This is not a how-to video. This is just me showing you what I did yesterday. I decided to take a play day. Honestly, when I uploaded those two table videos, one was 31 minutes and the other was 39 minutes. And they wore me out. I just got carried away because I just love tables that much. And so anyway, I was tired. So I decided I was just going to play. I wasn't going to do anything else. And I must say that if I decide to play, that includes ZoomNotes. To me, ZoomNotes is as good as any other game on the market. I have game apps, and I enjoy playing them because I like to, beat myself. Try to do better this time than I did last time. Well, in my mind, ZoomNotes is just as good as that. I'm always trying to figure something out. Like, okay, I'll give myself a challenge. I want to be able to do this. Now, how would I do that? And so that's the part of the game that I enjoy. Make it, how could I do that if I wanted to do that kind of a thing, So even though I played, I was still using ZoomNotes to do it. And my challenge for myself yesterday was to take a plain, nothing calendar that I generated using ZoomNotes in the automatic calendar generator. And, talking plain, Jane. I think at the time I was testing, I helped Ed test sometime last year, but I had to stop doing that because I was so afraid for two reasons. I was so afraid that I would let the cat out of the bag about something because, as soon as I see something I like, I want to share it with you guys. So I had to keep my mouth shut, and I'm just not good at that. And I was afraid that I would let something slip in my videos. So I backed out of doing that task. That, and another reason is I wasn't sleeping, y'all. I was up all night long testing, and it wasn't, it was my own self doing it to me. It wasn't like anybody was telling me to stay up all night. I just enjoyed it that much, and I get involved. But anyway, okay. So yesterday, I decided to take one of those old calendars that I created while I was doing testing because I never get rid of anything. I have too many documents and I forget to delete them. So I took an old one from last year and wanted to make it pretty or do something different with it. See how creative I could be. I'm looking while I'm talking. I'm trying to find what I need. I want to open up. This is what I was working with, this calendar. And I really didn't do any, God, when I was back on Facebook, I refused to show you guys anything that I did not create in ZoomNotes. I had to make everything that you saw. I used ZoomNotes to create it. Well, that's not real reality for most people. Most people are pulling in pictures and doing whatever. So, I've loosened that tie bound around me because it's just not practical. And, I don't know that there are that many people that are willing to take the time to go to the effort to create. I was doing like spirals and coloring little spiral rings and creating them, and that was fun for me. But anyway, what I did yesterday for about 10 minutes, I'd say, because I was just pulling in stuff, I went from this to this. I like that. It's this particular artist. I love everything this lady does. Now, let me show you. That's not the original. The background picture frame room is something that she did, and I love her stuff. I'm going to show you in a minute. But I just took her girl. Let me see if I can find it. I put it under here. This is what I bought from her, this picture. or it's part of a package, I should say. And see, all I did was color. First of all, I had to take it through transparency to get rid of all the white. And then I just colored, with the color pencil, ZoomNotes color pencil. And that's fun. I could sit here and color all day long. But anyway, that's what I did with that. Now, the lights across the top, I got from someone else. I can't remember. Design Cuts, I think. But, and then because let me go back. Because that was so gray and white, and it just didn't go well with the wallpaper in this room, I put let me see if I can, no, there's a picture. I'm sorry. That's an image. All of it is not going to come apart. But I just put a polygon. A polygon over top of the gray and did a very, very low opacity of an off-white color. So let me see if I just went to fill and use like let me just show you an example of something. This isn't the palette I used, but, selected turn it on, a color, and then I took the opacity way, way, way down so that it was like that. And that's what's on top of the gray calendar. That's the only thing I did there. And then I took a watercolor brush and ran around the outside border of it so that it just has more of an aged, not so sharp look on the edges. But anyway, I want to show you guys this girl's shop because I can't say her name. The name of her shop, well, Debbie is her name, but she's from New Zealand, and the name of her shop starts with an X. And people from the South don't say words that start with X. I don't know how to say this word, so I'm going to show you what it is and show you her Etsy shop real quick. And if you want to know, if you ever want to go see her, check her stuff out. See, I made up. This is kind of a cool thing. I'm getting this symbol. Notice this. All that is a link. And normally whenever you go out to the web, you can't get a picture. Whoops. You can't get a picture. Every time I touch it, it blanks. Oh, it's because I've got something else selected. I'm going to just tap on that. See, that is an image that I took. I did a screen print when I got to her website. See, whenever you go to the web, it will not pull in a picture for you. It only gives you the Z if you want to put a picture on it. So I had to do a screenshot so I'd know where the heck I was going when I tapped on that little square. Now I'm going to go to her website, Etsy. See, the name of her shop is Xquizart. It probably means my art store or something, but in whatever they talk in New Zealand, but I can't say that word. And I think her name is Debbie Kirchhoff. But anyway, look at all the cool stuff that she does. I'm really obsessed with her stuff, especially her little white and black. See, what she does is she sells kits that are the parts. Just like elements of the girl, and you can make any girl you want to out of it, and that fits right along with my gotta have it. Here are all the parts that come in that kit, and it's on sale right now. I don't normally sell stuff, but that's a cool kit for $2.70, and you can create your own girl using the bits and parts. And of course, I have all the kits, so I can make all kind of little girls. But of course, I don't. I buy the stuff. I don't use the stuff. So I'm going to go back. And I'm pretty sure that's all I did with this. Yeah, it's just a picture that I made a background out of. Of course, I had to add the padding to it. And then did the little girl, and that was it. Added the lights at the top. piece of cake, but so totally different. I don't know. I'm happy with it. Well, I like her style. I like her drawing. So, of course, that would make me happy. But that's it. Y'all have a great day here.